Hey YouTube, this is Keisha coming at you one day shy of my 2-week surgery. Tomorrow's Monday. I had my surgery on Monday, August 29th in Monterey, California at Community Hospital with Dr. Chang. I'm 5'7" and I went in at 292.2, I think. And I tried to lose some weight before surgery, but they didn't really tell me to go on a diet. I just tried to implement some of the eating, and I didn't really lose a lot of weight beforehand, so I'm just kind of going with my surgery weight. I am down to 273.2, which sounds really great. I do want to lead with I'm happy with that, but I lost that on day like 5 or 6, and I haven't lost. I actually gained back 2 pounds. I lost 19 pounds, gained back 2 pounds, lost the 2 pounds, and now I've just been stuck at the same weight for over a week. So that is frustrating. So this video is a little different from last week. Week 1, I sailed through my surgery, I think. You know, as far as surgery goes, I did really well. I did not have a lot of complications. I was able to eat and drink without a lot of complications. I have had very little constipation. The whole poop thing is just going, pretty well. I've only had a few bad days, and pretty much every day I've been doing my thing. So I'm grateful for that. I've had a few things that I've eaten where I felt pressure, in my sternum. But overall, I haven't felt very much restriction, especially with my drinking. I've eaten a few things that have made my stomach really gurgle. But what I want to ask you guys, I'm reaching out today because this is my week of struggle, where my surgery and post-op was really a breeze. My second week, my second week has been really challenging in that I have been really hungry still, and not all the time. Some days I'm not hungry that much, and I had like the first 8 days, I think, to eat and drink, and I had some really good solutions for protein. So I really did well with getting in all my protein, and mostly with my water when I wasn't working, just because I had the time to sit around and eat and drink all day. And then my mom left like on day 3, and I was by myself and pretty bored. And I don't know if that's when the hunger set in with the boredom, but I would really say honestly that my head hunger has been, I'm sure a portion of it, a good 40%, but I'm definitely have times when I'm hungry, and where I've gotten maybe a headache, or I've gotten that desperate like feeling of my blood sugar's low and my stomach's rumbling, and I have that kind of hungry lump in my throat. And I feel kind of crabby and stuff, so yeah. And then the other thing is, sometimes when I eat now, like in week 2, I was really able to graduate. I went to my post-op appointment on day, I think, 11 or 12. And I was able to graduate to soft foods. I'm out of pureed already, and I can eat some soft fish like salmon, and I can eat soft vegetables and scrambled eggs already, and every food has just been pretty easy for me. Today I ate some scrambled eggs with a little cheese in it, and I was actually making a video early about how hungry I was, and then I only ate half my scrambled eggs, and I was actually full, and so I was like, wow, I was just going to complain about how I'm hungry all the time. But so I would say there's a hunger. It's not all the time, but finding full can be hard. When I measure my 4 ounces food, there's definitely days when I could definitely eat another 2 or 3 ounces of food and keep going, and because I just don't feel full, and I'm making myself stop. But I just want to know if anyone else feels that way. I kind of want to say, like, gosh, after all the 6 months of work and money and time and everything I put into the surgery, and having surgery, taking time off work, I knew it wasn't a magic bullet. I knew that it wasn't going to be like, all unicorns and rainbows and all that kind of stuff, but I did really think I was going to be at least, you know, a lot less hungry than I was before as a fat person, and I definitely thought that I would be able to eat less and get full faster. I mean, I think that was sort of my expectation going into it. I knew I would have cravings and everything, but I definitely think I have like food shopping and food addiction issues that I have, you know, been trying to work on anyway. But mostly I just was like, hello, was I punked? I went into the hospital, woke up, and went home and started feeling pretty great after like day 3, and eating and drinking. You know, I try and sip my water and stuff, but I don't have to, and I don't push it. But, you know, I can certainly take big sips, like 5 or 6 big sips, and, you know, I don't feel anything. So I'm getting my water in. It's not painful. So anyway, I don't want to go on and belabor, but I would love some feedback from people who have gone before me. Some people have said, oh, in week 3, you know, sometimes things change. My PA said some people are extremely sensitive. You know, their tummy and their esophagus is very sensitive after surgery, and some people are very numb, and that masquerades as hunger sometimes. Some people have said that the hunger feeling is stomach acid, although I'm taking my, you know, omeprazole or whatever. So I struggle with hunger, and I'm wondering if I'm like the one person. Of course, everyone thinks that it's not going to work for them, but really, after losing 19 pounds in 1 week and then not losing any for a whole week, that really, it doesn't make me mad, but it makes me worried that I'm doing something wrong. And so here I am now. I'm basically, I'm able to eat about 600 to 800 calories a day, trying to get my protein in. And I think in the beginning I was eating more like 400 a day, and then when I started being able to eat more, and I was also trying to, you know, get my my protein in, I was doing like 2 yogurts a day and some cheese, a little bit of soft cheese, and then I was doing protein shake, like 2 protein shakes, you know, and all those had like 100 to 200 calories, that kind of stuff. So I got to 600 calories pretty easily. And this week I'm on my Fitness Pal, and I set my high at 800. But a lot of people tell me I shouldn't be eating anywhere near that many calories yet, but I just can. So am I a freak, guys? Am I an alien? What's up? So if you guys have anything to tell me, please message me. I'm kind of, I just moved to a new town. I don't really know anyone here, and my support group is only once a month. So you guys are kind of my support group right now. So anyway, I don't want to deter anyone from the surgery. I'm totally glad I did it. I don't have buyer's remorse, but I am kind of wondering how come I feel so good, and why am I able to eat and drink so much, and everyone else seems to be having a lot more problems the first couple of weeks, or at least they're more limited in what they're able to eat, and also maybe more limited in terms of having more restriction than I feel like I do, at least 50% of the time. Okay, so on to another subject. I got my Fitbit Blaze, so I'm like an official VSG person getting ready to work out. I'm laughing because I don't know if you guys know this, but I am 50. Not to beleaguer my age, but it's funny because I'm laughing because I really wanted one of these Fitbit Blazes and I saved up for it, and now I'm laughing because I would probably have to wear my readers when I went on a run to read the freaking clock and read what it says. It's kind of dim and the letters are really small, so I don't know if I'm going to keep it. And it just made me laugh. I was like, great, you know, I'm like trying to work out and be active, and I can't even read my own fitness watch. So it looks cool though, so we're gonna give it that. Okay, here's my tip of the week. I found this food. It's a great snack. If any of you are, I've heard a couple of people say that they love Cheez-Its and crackers and things like that, and I am staying away from any carb that's not like a vegetable, or if there's not like a few carbs in my yogurt and things like that. I'm really triggered by carbs, so I'm trying to stay away from them. But I found these, and I think that you guys that love Cheez-Its are gonna freaking love these. I'm gonna hold them up and see if you can see them. They're called Moon Cheese. And it comes in Gouda, cheddar, and pepper jack, and I'm digging on the pepper jack. I found them at REI, And I also went online on Amazon and just ordered a whole bunch of them just because I want to have them for my snacks. So here's the stats. They are 70 calories for about 15 of these things. I could probably eat like 30 of them. So that's like 140 calories. There's 5 grams of fat, and the carbohydrates are 0, and a protein is 4 for a single serving. So if you double up like I do and eat 2 servings, then you're gonna get 8 grams of protein, and there's 0 sugar. So they're basically like cheese. They're just real cheese, and they're just puffed up with this air in them. So they taste like they crunch like a cracker, but they're cheese. Anyway, they're the bomb. They cost about $6 though for a bag. So I'd say you would probably get like 3 uses out of 1 bag though. So that's pretty good, like $1.50 a snack. I think that's pretty awesome. So anyway, try Moon Cheese. You're gonna freaking love them. They're the best. And what else am I liking? I was drinking a lot of vitamin water, and my PA said like, hey, dude, you're not running a marathon. You don't need all those electrolytes, and you don't need the carbs. So I think I was maybe getting too many carbs there for a while. So no more vitamin water. I am just doing that, you know, Crystal Light stuff. And actually I like regular water too. So, that's my new thing. I just feel so proud of myself that I was able to give up bubbles. I loved mineral water, and I love champagne, and I love everything bubbly. So going to flat water is a big accomplishment. So, yay, there's like a non-scale victory for this week. Okay, I'm getting near. I keep making videos that are too long. I want to know if anyone else is having trouble sleeping. I am having some trouble sleeping. And I've also had some trouble when I went back to work. I was doing really well with protein and water, but now that I'm working, I'm a hairdresser, and I'm not really allowed to eat or drink on the floor when I'm with clients. So I'm booked all day. It's very hard to get breaks to go back and, you know, drink water. Plus, you know, I'm trying not to drink my water too fast to save my sleeves. So how are you guys managing to get your water and food in with work? I found, you know, I thought I was doing so great, and now that I'm working, it's a little harder. Okay, let's see. We talked about poop. We talked about Fitbit, sleeping, Moon Cheese. And oh yeah, I encountered the Facebook Nazis. I am never going on Facebook, at least like not a VSG Facebook thing. I don't think ever again. That was like the worst experience of my life. People were like so, you know, just totally rude, like, you know, yelling at me in writing, and I don't know, it was really, it actually made me cry. I was feeling really emotional and vulnerable, and so I reached out for some, you know, immediate answers to my why am I so hungry, why can I eat and drink kind of question, and I got slammed by a couple of people, and I just, yeah, I'm much more happy with YouTube and the supportiveness I find here, and you guys are awesome. So now I can see why everyone plays with their hair, because you're looking at yourself going, no, my hair doesn't look good. But anyway, I'm not going to front. This wasn't my best week. I feel like I was on target with most things. I did everything I was supposed to. I did not lose weight, but I am feeling the hunger bug a little bit, and so my goals for next week are to drink more water, to just keep trying to put together some sort of routine. I got some good things to take my lunch with me that are really appropriately sized, and I think that's going to make it more fun to be prepared. And anything else? Anyway, basically, guys, is my sleeve not working? Should I go back to drinking liquids and you know, do that until I lose some weight? Is it weird that I stalled? I was thinking that maybe I stalled because I moved into usually week 3 food in week 2. And so because I was early, maybe that's why I stalled. I don't know. I'd love your feedback. I really appreciate you guys so much watching my channel, all your support, and please just know that I support everyone out there that's getting their surgery or leading up to it, and everyone who's come before me who's been so supportive of me. Jody VSG, you're always so kind and lovely, and Caitlin VSG, I love watching your videos this week. You really make me laugh, and you have amazing makeup. Okay, guys, I'm signing out. I'll see you soon. Have a great week. Bye-bye.